this is Vivian Moody Perry coming to you again for Healthy Earth for Fibroids. I just want to talk to you again about another issue with fibroids. But before I go into that, I just want to say, I know by now most of you have probably heard my story about how I've had 5 fibroids, one the size of a 6-month fetus and 4 the size of grapefruits, and I was able to naturally dissolve them without an operation or doctor's medication. And if you want to know further about that, I have other YouTubes out there regarding that. I've written a book regarding my journey with herbs and fibroids and other illnesses. But I just want to talk about this topic that I want to talk about. I'm talking about from personal experience. It is very imperative that when you want to get pregnant, you find out whether or not you have a fibroid. Because if you have a fibroid, sometimes fibroids can hinder you from conceiving. And not only that, the fibroid grows with the baby. Because of the estrogen your body is producing, the fibroid will grow with the baby. I experienced that. I had a small fibroid when I got pregnant. Didn't realize that it was going to grow with the baby. And apparently it did. It grew at an alarming rate. It grew very large and with the fetus, and the fibroid were fighting for the same space in my womb. And of course, when my baby would move, she would hit the fibroid. The fibroid was resting on my nerve, and it was in excruciating pain up the whole left side of my body. I mean, it was unbelievable pain. And I would go to the emergency room because my doctor was away on vacation. And they would say, the baby's intact, we don't know what the problem is. So they would send me home in pain again. And I didn't realize that I had a fibroid, so they weren't looking for a fibroid. When my doctor returned, I told him the problem that I had. And he said, oh yeah, he said, you have a fibroid, and eventually it grew with the baby. And I was flabbergasted. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me this? And he said, well, it wasn't important because not everybody has that problem, suffers from having a fibroid grow with the baby. And he said, well, you'll just, it's okay. You'll live with it. He didn't know the pain I was in, telling me I would live with it. Are you kidding me? But anyway, I had to restrict her movement. I had to wear a special girdle to keep my baby from moving so she would not hit the fibroid or put pressure on the fibroid. And through the grace of God, I prayed and it got better. And but I still had to restrict my movement, what I did, because of the fibroid being so large in the baby. I looked like I was having twins. Most people thought I was having twins. I was only having one baby, but because of the size of the fibroid, it looked like I was having twins. I gained 50 pounds with my maternity because of the heavy mass. And before my maternity, I was only like 130 pounds. And when I got pregnant, I was only 130 pounds at 5'5". And now I'm going into the hospital at 180 pounds. So, but the good thing is I lost all, But the good thing is that the fibroid did shrink immediately after my baby was delivered. That was amazing. It shrunk, but I still have the fibroid. So, I hope you find this informative. And if you do, please go to my website, healthyearthforfibroids.com, and also join my community. Go to my Facebook fan page, and it's called Vivian Moody Perry at How to Shrink Fibroids. And just give me a like, show some love. And when you do that, when you join my community, you will get a free chapter of my book. And thank you so much. I look forward to talking to you again, and please come back. I have more videos to come about my journey with herbs, fibroids. Thank you. Give this to your friends, your family. Show them my YouTubes, and hopefully this will just be help for people, and they won't have to suffer like I did with the fibroids and go through an operation, a hysterectomy. So thank you very much, and God bless.